What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel where we try to post videos every Saturday. And if you're here, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and your continuing support to help me grow this channel. Of course, we all know that we all have a handbag addiction, and we're here to talk about another bag that I love and I recently got. Because when you are a grown-up and you have grown-up money, you tend to shop, right? So here it is. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this bag. This bag it's a Versace handbag. We post luxury and contemporary luxury in this channel, and we talk about everything because we all love bags and we're here for them. And it doesn't have to be everything designer. As long as you love it, rock it, and we're here for it. Like I mentioned, this is a Versace Fall Winter 2013 bag. We need to talk about more about Versace in this channel. It's one of my favorite brands that I used to purchase, right? I was like one of their biggest, not biggest clients because there is bigger clients out there, but I was a good client from them. I used to buy a lot of Versace many years ago and before I went into like the pre-love market. And once I went into the pre-love market, right, I tried to sell my bags that I no longer brought me happiness and no longer like I loved. I was spending money around $3,000 to $4,000 for a handbag, right? Because that's what they run for. And then I would turn around and try to sell them, and they're like, it's worth $200. And I was like, this is not good. So we stopped buying new, and now we just buy pre-loved, right? And now a lot of people are trying to get rid of like the older bags. If you can see my Mariah shirt, I'm a huge Mariah fan. Now we see a lot of people just getting rid of like their handbags. This is a Versace Fall Winter Prefall 2013 or Fall Winter 2013. I know it was 2013. Story behind this bag is when I saw it, I'm gonna try to post pictures of it. I have like the ads. I think they also send me like shopping books and stuff like that where I was like, oh, like, you know, the resort of it. And I was like, oh, I want this bag. And I remember like when I saw this bag and they're like, yeah, it's like $4,000. And I was like, we'll think about this, right? So now like this bag came up in the pre-love side, and it came out at the Real. And as soon as I saw it, I was flooded with all like these memories of the handbags, and I said, oh my god, I remember that bag. I remember there was different variations of it, and I remember there was like a PVC heritage print of it, there was like a beige print to it, there was one with a zipper in the middle, there was this one that has a zipper like sideways and the other one had like up and down, and allegedly was a really heavy bag because of the metal frame. This was back in 2013 before like Michael Kors and like everybody purchased the Versace brand. So I feel like back then the bags were made differently, like, you know. But this is one of the bags that I love from Versace. I have like other Versace bags that I can talk about in the videos, and we can like bring them out from the I call them my archives, because we love handbags and we can see where like we just put them in the archives and then we use them later and everybody's like, I love your bag. So this is, like I mentioned, let's get into it. This is the Versace, I call it the medical bag, but apparently it's not the medical bag because it was a couture bag, those red with the Greca motif, and it was called a medical bag. And I have not seen it, but I know that if I see it, I'm jumping on that bandwagon of swiping my card as fast as I can, because I remember that bag. I wanted that bag, and I remember selling like the Versace also. Can you get me that bag? And they're like, yeah, it's like $5,000, and I was like, no, I draw the line. I don't know. Now I don't think I will spend that money on it, but now because it's in the pre-love market and it's a decent price, I would definitely grab it. Now I grabbed this bag from the Real, and I'm gonna try to post pictures of this bag like from the ad, like the pre-fall winter 2013 ad. That way you can see how it was styled. But I think it's a great bag, right? Like it reminds me very like a medic bag from it. it came with the strap, which I'm really happy. A lot of the pre-love older bags, people sell them incomplete, and that's one of the things that like I'm like, oh, why do you sell your bag that's incomplete? Like they'll sell it without a strap, or they sell it without the chain, and they just sell you the bag. Some people are just weird, but this one I'm really happy that it came with this big strap. I haven't used it just because I'm like using my other bags for work because I have to carry my iPad. But the strap is pretty good. It is adjustable. So I'm gonna say great thing. This one came from the Row, so we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side. And now the push closer, it is a push closer mechanism right here. I'm hoping that the camera picks it up. So when you click on it, it doesn't really automatically open. You have to like pull this little tab, and then like it opens into like this, right? And I have it stuffed right now just because I'm always like iffy. I try to stuff my bags so that it keeps the shape of it. That's true that. The interior of this bag, wait, this is gonna make a lot of noise, so I'm gonna remove this chain. I'm happy it came with a chain also because I've seen it where, I wonder if I can wear the chain as a neck, as like a look. I'm sure I can. I mean, it's a pretty big chain. Maybe not, because it doesn't fit through the hooks. And it's like super big. Boo. I mean, it would have been pretty cool, like, if I can, like, hook it into, like, one of these things and, like, just wear it and be like, oh, yeah, it's an extra accessory from, like, my bag. Oh. I'll figure out, like, or, like, a choker. But it isn't. Now, when you open this bag, it opens into this really, like, cool, like, this was, like, I feel like these were, like, the power girls or, like, the power women who were, like, just carrying the bags and just be like, yeah, let me just wrap my stuff in here. And, like, you don't need to have, like, a full-blown, like, but I feel like this bag, when you open it, like, you're in the cash register and, like, you're like this, right? And you open it, you always have, like, that mystery of, like, ooh, you know, what are they gonna take? It does have Versace engraved in here. And then when you open it, right, you have one pocket on this side. Hopefully you can see. One pocket right there. You have a compartment right here, and then you have a zippered compartment as well. Memory lying on this bag. And I'm sorry, like, I'm giving you, like, prices on how much it was back in the day. And I'm like, I would never spend that money now. You learn, right? But then, like, you open it up to this thing, and I love it. This one did not come with a dust bag. I don't remember the dust bag from back in the day. I think it was a white bag. And then it has the zipper. ASMR. And it opens again to this beautiful, like, it opens into this thing right here where it's I feel dirt, which, whatever, I haven't cleaned it. But then you have, like, that, like, sometimes I feel like the new Versace bags are missing, like, some of the details on it, right? Because we have, like, the Medusa bag, right? The Medusa bag that everybody has and everybody wants. I love it. Eventually, maybe down the road, that bag will be in my collection. But I don't know, like, I look at this and I look at the Medusa and I'm like, I feel like this was more, like, substantial. Like, the quality was different. Maybe the quality was, I don't know. It has 4 metal feet on the bottom. Something about this bag is that the chain is heavy. Like, this is a heavy chain, right? And something that I've argued multiple times whenever I go to, like, the Versace store and they have the Medusa bag, I tell everybody, I wish the chain was heavier. And they say, if the chain was heavier, it would damage the leather. Girl, look at... Where's the damage on this leather? Where? Like... But the La Medusa bag is more of like a resin lightweight chain bag. And I said, am I gonna spend $3,000 on a bag that has a plastic Medusa with a plastic leather, like a plastic chain? No, we'll buy it pre-loved. This, on the other hand, like you can tell where like the Medusa is on top, right? Right here, you can't really see it. And then you have like this like mechanism that you just like pull open. And everybody that I spoke to, they're like, if, you know, the chain was heavier, it's gonna damage leather. And I'm like, I went to Versace carrying this bag, and when the rep told me that, I was like, this is from 2013, where's the damage? Like, you're charging $3,000 for a plastic bag, for a plastic chain. But yet, this is from 2013, and there's almost no damage on the leather. Look at this. I don't know. I wasn't convinced. And the guy's like, well, that's what they tell us. And I said, yes, that's what they tell you. But they should make the Medusa in a patent leather. I don't know. But this bag, you guys, for 2013, I think it's a great bag. I absolutely love it. I love that it's very medical bag. Like, I call it medical because it gives me that medical feel. Is it classic? Sure. Is it iconic? I mean, you really have to see it. I mean, if you know the bag. If you don't know, there's no logo on it, which I think is great. There's no huge Medusa. I think the only Medusa is here and like here, which I love. But, guys, I absolutely love this bag. I know that at the Real, I got this one from the Real. The Real had another version of it, and it was in beige with the zipper, and I'm going to try to upload the pictures here. But what do you guys think of this bag? Isn't it gorge? If you see it, look at that profile. Look at that. And it's not super heavy, honestly. Like, I can carry it. I say, let's remove the strap because we're gonna like use it. I said, if you see it out there and you really love this bag, I say pick it up, grab it. I want to say it's a Versace piece just because I feel like eventually it's going to be coming back. If not, it's already coming back, or you can probably see it. But the quality of this bag is great. It has like studs here. Studs here. You know? The back is gorgeous. Now, for them saying that chain is gonna damage the leather, this is proof that a chain would not damage the leather. This one would not fit my iPad. I'm always like, let's fit the iPad, right? Like, no, it doesn't fit. It does not fit the iPad, which is cool, because whenever I'm carrying this bag, is more like key, cell phone, wallet, that cosmetic case, and it's an everyday like bag where I'm just gonna go shop. But back to the bag. I already had like a mini rant about the La Medusa bag. But now, tell me what you guys think about this bag. What is your thoughts? Do we love it? Should we just pass on it? But yeah. So, like I've mentioned, thank you so much for subscribing. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Tell your friends. Let everybody know that my name is Ross and I have a handbag obsession. And we should rename this channel, honestly. Tell me what you guys think of the name. Ross and his handbag obsession. I think we should. I think we should because why not? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this handbag. It's from 2013. The quality is great. The style is great. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week, next Saturday. Hopefully, like I said, we're trying to upload the channel every Saturday. We're having new videos. So we'll see you soon and talk soon. Ciao.